Hey everyone, I am Corbin Robinson here at Keap, and I'm a product manager, and I'm super excited to have a special guest here today on our social media live. We have Kate with HelloSign. Kate, would you like to just go ahead and do a quick little introduction about yourself?
Yeah, super excited to be joining you today. As you said, my name's Kate. I'm with HelloSign. I'm a customer success program manager here, and I'm really excited to talk about our integration today.
Absolutely. Same here. I am really excited. This is something that is relatively new, and we are really excited here at Keep to put some more marketing and start promoting this great, exciting new feature and functionality here with the integration with HelloSign. So before we get into all of the details of this integration, I would love to hear just a little bit more about, or have you share a little bit more about HelloSign and what it is that you do, your company does, and some of the primary benefits and values of HelloSign.
Yeah. So HelloSign, of course, is an e-signature platform, e-signature being electronic signature. And we are a Dropbox company, but focusing today on the e-signature aspect. For those that aren't familiar, it is a process that lets you sign documents online. So being able to move away from the more traditional pen and paper, being able to do everything online in one place. It's great for improving all of your workflows and streamlining your process. It's also eliminating the traditional aspect of needing to print, sign, scan, or even for those that are still using mail, to print, mail out, and then get the received mail back. It really helps to close that gap on that turnaround time. In fact, we've seen up to 80% of a completion rate for our signatures that go out and get returned in a really quick manner. So it also has a better security aspect when you're thinking about getting that signature, even when you're going through the scanning process, as we have a non-editable audit trail. This allows you to track what your signers are doing on the documents. So you're able to see exactly when they've accessed, reviewed, and signed. And again, it's also eliminating that paper waste in general. So it really helps you to streamline and save.
Awesome. That sounds amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that context. So here we're going to be going over a couple different reasons and value propositions here with this integration with Keap and HelloSign. But is it just me, or does this integration just seem like a match made in heaven? We have Keap's powerful CRM and contact platform where we can manage all of our prospects and contacts, and then we have the integration with HelloSign to help close more deals.
Oh, definitely. And it's just the aspect of that all in one, really being able to have, your staff or, anyone that you're working with, or even the small business, if you're running everything on your own, being able to just have everything in one place, not having to deviate from your, line of sight, being able to just get all of your contracts signed, sent off in an immediate manner. It's really a great match made in heaven, as you said.
Absolutely. So everyone that's watching, stay tuned. We're going to be showing a demo of this integration at the end. So that's just going to be a little teaser here. But to that point, with this integration here, Keap users, they can now deliver fast. They can deliver these documents quickly, have the fast turnaround time. And so a couple different, use cases here for small businesses where this integration really is valuable is, I'll throw out a couple different scenarios. So small business owners, oftentimes they need to send a contract or a proposal when a prospect accepts a quote. And so the traditional route is using multiple platforms. So they use one tool to send out the proposal or quote, and then once that's accepted, then they need to either manually, drive over to that prospect's home, have them sign it, meet them in person, or use a separate tool to go ahead and do that e-signature. So this integration is consolidating a lot of those those use cases here. So small businesses can do that quickly, effectively, all in one single location. And so one of the most common use cases here is when a quote is accepted, then we can quickly and automatically send out the HelloSign contract to the person who just accepted the quote. It's super easy, super simple, and it saves business owners a lot of time. Another use case that we've seen is a lot of business owners, they do intake forms or questionnaires. They're capturing information with what products or services that a potential prospect is interested in. So as soon as an intake form is captured or submitted, then being able to turn around and send out the HelloSign contract with the information that was just captured. And again, this integration will be able to send out a HelloSign document with all of the information that was just captured in the intake form. And so we'll be able to show that here a little bit later in the demo portion. So a lot of great and exciting things with this HelloSign integration. A second reason that small business owners really should have an eSignature tool for their business is it just makes it simple. Being able to gather all of these signatures. Kate, would you mind just talking about and sharing just how HelloSign makes it, just more simple for business owners to capture signatures?
Yeah, I think you've really hit on the main points there with the aspect of having it, especially with this integration, having that simplicity of being able to capture information, save that information in a centralized location, and making it really simple for our users, but also the signers themselves. A lot of times you don't really know what signers, you send off a scanned document for them to sign. It can be a little confusing. Where do they need to sign? What is exactly required of them? HelloSign takes all the guesswork out of that. You can make the specific specific fields, that you need to have required. You can have optional fields. You can have specific customized information pulled directly from the CRM to populate for them. So they don't have to even fill out certain information so that it's done for them. So they know that you're actually making this document or this contract or even intake form specifically for them. It really takes all of that guesswork out. And then for your signers as well, you can sign anywhere. You don't have to be sitting at your office. You don't have to be sitting at your computer. You can open up this contract directly on your phone and sign wherever you are. So, that also means for, say your sales rep, or even, if you're using it for HR purposes and you're waiting to get that, offer letter signed, you're able to do that and your signers can do it from anywhere. And so you're not waiting on that to come back to you. We've seen, up to 80% of increased speed on getting these workflows done and being able to reduce costs by 85%. So really being able to take a lot of that guesswork out and streamlining it improves the end-to-end experience for the requester or sender, as we refer to them in the HelloSign world, as well as your signer. So really cuts down on that back and forth, and really being able to, again, keep honing it on this streamline word, but streamline that workflow.
Awesome. Can you just, tell HelloSign to stop making it so easy and helping small businesses? So, one thing I really like that you mentioned, streamlined. One thing that's really important for, as I'm sure you're very well aware, and everyone here, being able to streamline, imagine what this does for small businesses, what it gives them back. It gives them more time. If they have more time, they can speak with more prospects. They can close more deals. They can spend more time with their family, or doing what they love. Being able to, capitalize on this, this process and streamlining these certain events throughout, the sales cycle gives them so much more freedom, and it allows them to scale. And so this is one of the things that I'm personally excited and passionate about, is all of the things that they get in return with this integration, being able to then take that and then invest, the time, resources where they need to really expand their business. And so that's one thing that I'm really excited about this.
Oh, totally. One of the things that is a really core value about for us is, make work about work less. Like we don't want to be spending all of our time organizing our paperwork. We don't want to spend all of our time preparing our contracts. We want to be able to spend that time with our customers, with our clients, and increasing that relationship. And that's what's really important, not all the paperwork. We want to make that something that is so simple that it's, not something, at top of mind. It's just an automatic, easy way to move through your day so that you can focus on what's important. And again, Corbin, how you mentioned like being able to spend more time with your family. So at the end of the day, you're not looking for that specific contract. It's right there on that one contact in your CRM's folder. It's right there on their contact file. So you don't have to go searching for it. You don't have to spend all this time organize everything, sending everything out, preparing everything. At the end of your day, you can actually end your day when you want to end your day and go spend it with your family or your dog.
Exactly. Yeah. And that was like, a perfect, segue into the next portion of being able to have all of the information you need in one place is critical. And again, that comes back to being able to streamline and save time and just the convenience factor. So one thing that we accounted for with this integration is being able to have all of that information in one place, meaning inside of Keap on the contact record, we have all of the contact data. And so when a business owner, they send one of their prospects or customers the HelloSign document with the certain fields that need to be filled out. When the recipient fills out the HelloSign document, that information is going to be captured and brought back into Keap. And so that information is not going to be just stored in HelloSign. It's going to be stored inside of Keap as well. That way we have one, source of truth. And just to make it that much easier for, these business owners to have everything they need in one simple place and not having to use multiple, tabs or cross-reference information and trying to find, oh, where is this piece of data? And so again, this really comes back down to the convenience and saving small businesses more time. And so I'm really excited to, share a little bit and give some visual to this integration. It's very powerful for, business owners that are looking to, capture signatures, have legally binding contracts. That way, they're safeguarded and everything is secure, as you mentioned. And so let me just go ahead and share my screen and show a couple different examples of how this integration really comes to play inside of Keap. Alrighty, so this is Keap. And so when users log into their Keap account, we have the automation section. So we built this integration to work not just with our Keap CRM, but also with our marketing automation functionality. And so once a user connects their HelloSign account within Keap, what users will be able to see is when they go and create an easy automation, we can quickly and simply build out this integration. So as I mentioned before, when a quote is accepted, we want to be able to send out a HelloSign document. That way they can go ahead and sign off on all of the business terms and agreements. So here, when we can just quickly say when a quote is accepted, as simple as that, then I want to be able to send out a HelloSign document. And once the user connects their HelloSign document, they'll see all of the documents from their HelloSign account listed right here. So when a quote is accepted, we can quickly and easily send out the, marketing service agreement document or the new service agreement, whatever documents exist in someone's HelloSign account. I'll just select one. And so I can say, as soon as that quote is accepted, I want that HelloSign document sent out immediately to that contact that just accepted the quote. And that's it. Took no longer than 30 seconds to set up that marketing automation. Another use case is being able to trigger automation once a document is signed. Something that we see over and over again with small businesses is they're looking to, automate or start the fulfillment process once a document is signed. So once somebody agrees to all of the terms and conditions, they sign the HelloSign document, being able to start the fulfillment process. And that could look like a number of different things, meaning being able to trigger an email to the person that just signed the document right when they sign it, or notify an internal employee to reach out to this new customer because they just signed the document. So again, inside of Easy Automation, we can quickly create an automation that when a HelloSign document is signed, and then we can select which document, and I will select when the marketing service agreement is signed, then I want to send out an email to the contact that just signed it. And we can, select from a template or create a new template. And I will just select this template here. And so this email will be sent out as soon as that document is signed. And we can, also create a task for an internal employee or myself to reach out to that person, thank them, and let them know what's next. And so we're trying to make this as easy as possible for business owners with this integration to not only send the document, but also with the fulfillment process once the document is signed and it's streamlined. Once it's set up, it's like that cheesy saying that everyone says, you set it and forget it, it's done. And so being able to set it up once will then continually give the business owner all of that time and freedom back to then invest in, any other area that they need to for their business.
I think that's, it just makes the work about work just perfect. I mean, it really consolidates, especially for small businesses that are wearing, so many different hats, they have so many different things on their plate. This just makes everything so simple. And again, in that one location. I mean, I had one customer actually tell me recently that they looked into it and they were spending over 700 hours a year just on paperwork, just on organizing all of this. And with this integration, it reduces that drastically. You're able to really just be able to use this, set it and forget it flow. And again, go back and pay attention to what's important, which is the relationships with your customers, the relationships that you're building on that make your business important and special to those that you work with.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And so what I'd like to do is just, open it up for any Q&A. If anyone is watching and they have any questions, they can chime in. And then, if you're seeing the recording, we'll be happy to, respond and get, you the answers to the questions that you have. And I see one came in from Tanya about doing more than one signature. So with HelloSign, yes, you can do more than one signature. One thing that we're doing with this integration is we're going to be adding that functionality here soon. There's not a specific date, but with HelloSign, yes, you can do more than one signature. But with this integration right now, when we first released it, it is to the primary contact, but that is going to be coming soon. So there's going to be more and more, features that are added and expanded upon here coming soon in the near future. So great question, Tanya. Thank you so much. And if there's any other questions, keep them coming in. We'll be happy to answer those. But again, Kate, thank you so much for coming on and sharing a little bit more about HelloSign, what it does, the value it brings and how business owners can really, leverage, the eSignature functionality for their business.
Great. Oh, I was really happy to be here and I'm so excited for more customers to see this wonderful integration.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So if anyone else, if they have any questions, leave the questions in the comments and we'll be able to answer those. And, if anyone wants to learn more about HelloSign and how you can use it, then please go ahead and follow the link below and we'll be able to, be happy to get you that information here. So thank you so much.